the Jedi Council.
You're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Master.
What? Obi-Wan and the Council don't trust me.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard of Bethesda Softworks, and welcome to our demo of The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion. Last year marked the 10th anniversary of The Elder Scrolls, a series that has grown in popularity over that time, culminating with the release of Morrowind for the PC and the Xbox in 2002. Millions of gamers have been waiting to see the sequel, and we're really excited to show it to you here on this video preview for the first time. The key to each Elder Scrolls title is reinvention. We actually start over each time. This takes a while, but we feel it's essential to the series and its popularity over that decade. So with Oblivion, we wanted to start fresh. We wanted to create for a whole new generation a game that captures those things that excite people about role-playing games in the first place. The setting, the action, the heroism, being able to choose their own path. We set out to create the RPG for the next generation. So we looked back at all the games we had done, from Arena to Daggerfall, Morrowind, and asked ourselves, what can the future of games be? Not just RPGs, but all games. How can they entertain? How can they go to the next level? We hope you like some of our answers. We've been working on this game for 3 years. We've never been more excited about a project. We hope you enjoy it, and let's jump right in. We built Oblivion from day one to be a next-generation game for both the PC and the Xbox 360. We've always tried to make our worlds come alive visually, but Oblivion takes this to new levels. Here are the results. This is where the game starts, like our others, in prison. You are a nameless hero. It's up to you to determine who you will be. We use several types of texturing on every surface: diffuse maps, specular maps, normal maps, and parallax maps. All of these together on a next-gen GPU create some unparalleled visuals. This is all rendering in real-time, true HD. Real-world physics, true dynamic soft shadows, you can even see the shadows cast through this ribcage here. This detail carries over to every object in the game. Our artists have painstakingly modeled over 9,000 objects. Throughout the first part of the game, you'll be escaping from this prison, and by your actions, determining what kind of character you will be: a warrior, a mage, a thief, or anything in between. This is a wide-open game. You choose your own path.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
I know this place. The prison?
Yes, Your Majesty. Beneath the Legion compound. We're headed for a secret passage known only to the Blades. No one can follow us through here. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window, now.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Good.
Stay
Let's go.
put,
We're not out of
prisoner.
this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
You'll recognize the voice of Patrick Stewart there. He's just part of an all-star cast that's assembled for this game, and you'll hear more about those actors in the future.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Oblivion features over 50 hours of recorded dialogue, all lip-synced in real time. The voices fill half of the game's
I am
DVD.
your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, we must keep moving.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
We've always wanted to create real forests. They're part of so many great fantasy settings. It's also one of the most difficult things you could try to do in a game. This was not possible in a previous generation. All of this is being generated in real time by the game. Our forests are not hand-placed by an artist. Our staff spent some time at the University of Maryland Geology Lab studying how soil erodes, how rocks form, and how trees grow. We have the game create that for us. And it all animates with the weather. Oblivion takes place in Cyrodiil, the capital province of Tamriel. It's 16 square miles, and half of that is covered by procedurally generated forest. All of it is open for you to explore as you wish. Forest creates some amazing gameplay spaces full of creatures to hunt, like this deer, whose meat will provide stat boosts for you. So you can kill him, take his meat, eat it. You can also pick ingredients out of the plants and use them to create your own powerful potions through your alchemy skills. You could even take the pieces of these mushrooms, mix it with the deer meat, create your own potions. Oftentimes you can get lost, so what we've done with the compass on the bottom is point out cool locations for you to find, like this dungeon up ahead. This is an ancient elven ruin, built thousands of years before man walked the face of Tamriel. They're often protected. We're striving for that true kinetic feeling of guys bashing each other with swords. Little blood never hurts either.
Rated RP.
We've created an all-new combat engine that combines melee, defense, and magic into one system. The game has over 200 dungeons, all handcrafted. By tapping the attack button, I can do quick attacks. If I hold it down, I do power attacks. Blocking is also under my control, and the moves you do are governed by which way you push on the stick and your character's stats. You can also play in third person. Lots of good minute-to-minute gameplay in our dungeons. There's a lot more dangers other than just the creatures. Another button lets me use magic. This is the heart of the dungeon, these ancient elven power crystals. The elves use these crystals for power. These ancient elven power crystals. The elves use these crystals for power that you can also use when you find one of these ruins. Magic, melee, and defense all come together. In this part, we'll look at how systems combine for some cool new stealth gameplay. This is your journal. You probably didn't even notice the RPG system underneath until I pulled this up, and that's intentional. Your character simply improves as you play, getting better at the things you actually do. There are no experience points. I'll equip my bow and arrow here. You can see the quiver on my back. And the arrows even get removed from your quiver when you use them. Not all characters are sword-wielding, magic-casting battle mages. Some rely on stealth. Real-world physics stick these arrows into the correct surfaces, and not into others. They'll bounce off stone, stick in wood, stick in flesh if you choose. You can even pick them back up, and the physics reacts accordingly. I'm going to go to third person. Using the shadows to my advantage, I can sneak through this area. The eye in the middle of the screen tells me that the creatures up ahead can't even see me. There's even special stealth moves you can do with the bow. They're cooking a rat here. You can take his meat too, but the deer is probably better for you. Looks like these two have a trap set up, but they can't see me, so let's try something else. Let's head on out. Let's take a look at the other side of the game, our new rating AI system. It allows NPCs to have full 24/7 schedules. These NPCs are not scripted. We give them general goals, and they figure out on their own how to accomplish them. This is the western city of Coral. There are 9 main cities in the game and dozens of smaller settlements. Over 1,000 NPCs live in Oblivion, all with their own schedules and jobs. Cities are a great place to start a lot of your quests. Each city has its own unique shops, good for trading, breaking into it at night, making it your own.
Good morning.
The NPCs also have dynamic conversations. These are based on your actions and what's going on in the world. It's a great way to pick up info.
Nilos, hello!
Good to see you, Morris. What news have you heard?
The news is bad. Rumor has it there has been an attack on Kvatch. They say the Daedra attack in great numbers.
Grave news indeed. Perhaps my axe can be of use.
I would imagine so. Goodbye, Nilos. And good luck. Hello. What can this humble bard do for you in these
My character's
troubling
just learned a
times?
new topic based on what they were talking about. I'm going to ask him about that.
I wish I knew more about it. Strange gates have appeared, and Daedra swarm the Legion soldiers. They say the streets run red with blood, and the Daedra will soon overtake the entire city. If you're good with a blade, they could use you there.
So now I have a quest.
Gods protect you.
This is a really natural way of doing this. You overhear a conversation, learn a new topic, and ask someone about it. Let's head into this bookstore. We'll see some of the other things the rating AI allows.
Oh, hello. I was actually just about to lock up the store. Is there something I can help you with?
Topics that I don't know the information about yet are colored in gold.
If you're looking for books, you're in the right place.
I asked about Coral. Now that topic is gray. This tells you that if you ask it again, you'll get info you already know, so you can quickly see what topics you can learn something new about. This is often based on how much someone likes you. You can use your speechcraft skills to make them like you more. You can admire them, bully them, even tell jokes. By moving the cursor around and kind of read the subtle cues on her face what she might like, let's try the joke.
That's a good one. An orc in a party dress. I love it.
So now she likes me more.
Everything I've heard is horrible. Creatures coming from magical gates. Whole cities being destroyed. It's awful. The whole thing is terrifying, actually. Would you mind staying around for a while, just to keep me company?
The words you choose in dialogue also affect how they feel about you.
There's no reason to be rude. You can leave now if you want. Oh, silly me. I should have known you were only teasing. Please, come on upstairs with me.
The game tracks every NPC and how they feel about you. Making friends is a good strategy, but killing them could be too.
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. That's my puppy. Now be good. Mommy has to practice.
Even Thunder here uses rating AI. She's decided she wants to practice her marksman skill, so she's picked up a bow over here. She's decided she needs ammo, so she equips the quiver. And she can practice her skills. The same skill system governs her. And she sucks.
Terrible. Just terrible. I need a little pick-me-up.
And they'll even detect potions in the environment if they need them. So she's going to drink this potion. It's going to increase her marksman skill, have the same effect on her that it would have on me if I drank it. It automatically raises her skill, and now she's good at this activity. And that just works through the system.
That's better. Are you hungry? Is that why you're so
She's
grumpy?
picked up the deer meat here. The NPCs can pick up items. They can leave them for other
Sure.
characters or creatures they
Mum's
like.
wanna get some reading done.
Reading AI allows Thunder to detect the deer meat. He's going to eat it. And just like if I ate the deer meat, it's going to give him a stat boost. He's going to run around more. He has more energy. They'll take breaks, sit, read books, use items in the world. Oblivion has over 400 books, many of which raise your skills.
I said Mommy is reading.
They can even cast spells too. She's paralyzed Thunder here. They'll eat if they need to. How they get the food is up to them. They can steal it, they can buy it, they can grow it. Sleep when they want to. During certain times of the day, always good time for Thieves Guild folks to break in, or for vampires to do other unnatural things.
That is a bad puppy. I think perhaps you'd better go. I'm not feeling like myself at the moment.
We should. Let's get back to that quest. See what happened at Kvatch. Bigger weapon may help. Equip the claymore here. This is my fast travel map. So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. In the game's main quest, the Emperor has been killed, and the gates to Oblivion have opened. You alone must find his lost son, or the whole world will fall.
We never even knew what hit us. They were inside the city, before we knew what was happening.
Another gate just opened. We'll take the fight to them this time. To Oblivion! We can use your help. Let's go.
close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
PC, Xbox 360 this Christmas.